Okay, what's going on? Well, I can't even speak. Okay, what's going on, guys? I'm just going quickly over the two trades that I took, or the three trades I took in the past 2 days. Kind of forgot to make a video yesterday, but that's just how it goes sometimes. Coming into this Monday open, we have a lot of fucking, what's it called? We have a lot of sell side liquidity. So we start to see us like balance that out during London, and then what I thought the trade that I took on here on ES was when we filled up this fair value gap. As soon as we fill up this fair value gap, um, I'm like, okay, cool. We're probably gonna target, some sort of high. I'm like thinking right here potentially. So what do I look for? I look for a retracement on this fat move that we made on opening. I'm looking for a fill on this 15-minute fair value gap, and then what do we get? We do get a fill. I enter in like about right here, and then as I enter in, um, we just get absolutely like nuked. Yeah, as I enter in, like we go up a little bit, and then we consolidate, and then boom, straight to SL. And what I fucked up, the thing I fucked up about here was that I didn't take a trade off of what's it called, an actual liquidity sweep. Like, because in my strategy, I have tested that these retracement points where we retrace into fair value gap and bounce off, these are like adequate areas or adequate setups for me to take. But the win rate isn't as high as following a liquidity sweep or a SMT divergence. So now knowing this for the future, I'm probably gonna try to avoid these trades where I'm taking them off of a fair value gap, right? But I was going into today. Today I actually stayed up till like 4 in the morning. My first setup, honestly, here was the short around 3 o'clock. What do we have? We have this huge like what's it called move up, and then as we create this move up, we fill in this fair value gap really nicely, right? Or this 15-minute very nicely, and we see price just reject off of this area and fail to like continue higher. So as I see that, I'm looking for an internal entry. Go to the 5 minute. We see this 5 minute inverse fair value gap. Boom. Take shorts, and it takes a bit too, but we do eventually end up going to take profit, which is down here at this low. I ended up making 400 on this trade. Um, what was it? What was it gonna show? Oh yeah, another big indicator for me to enter this trade was we had a fat. If we compare the markets here, is it, where was this setup? Okay, if we compare the markets here, this high is above this high. But on here, this high is above this high, which gives us a bearish SMT, giving us prospect that market is probably going to try to trend down. And yeah, that's exactly what happens. We get this beautiful, it goes into New York opening. I actually hold this the entire time. I fall asleep around 4 a.m. I hold this trade until New York open. And then as we open, we just fill that shit out right away and hit full TP for about 400. And then over here, honestly, I was just fucking around because I knew we were going to try to target this 1 hour high I marked out down here with this line. I knew we were gonna try to target that. So what I was looking for was literally a fill into that. But I ended up just getting break even a bunch here, so none of this shit really worked. But the trade that I did technically take for the day, I guess you could say, was this 3RR long. Honestly, these trades are pretty good. 3RR, 3RR. But I only risked like $100 each on these trades because the PA was so shit like towards open that I didn't really want to risk much capital. But what I ended up taking, what do we have? We had a 5 minute, or we had a, where is it? 5 minute fair value gap fill, along with a 5 minute CISD, change in state of delivery. Enter off of that, as well as this bullish SMT, because we didn't end up sweeping liquidity yet on here. And enter off of that shit. Target this buffer area of internal highs. We ended up going way past that, but this was just a safer target for me to take. So it's what I targeted. And then yeah, ended up hitting that shit. If I was to play out another trade for today, honestly, it would have been targeting. I'm not even quite sure what I would take. There's nothing really to take. I would have probably looked for a short off of London London highs, but we don't even hit that area. As you can see, we kind of just fucking fade out right here. We're just going down more. Market's been in a downtrend lately because of government shutdown, and also crypto's kind of tanking right now. So I'm gonna play a lot safer with these shorts or with these longs, as you see I did here, like where I target a small area instead of like trying to fucking target the whole sweep. But yeah, those are the five, or no, those are the three trades that I've taken in the past 2 days. Overall, it's putting me up. This today, like yesterday, I lost 400 because of this trade. Made 400 from this trade, made 400 from this trade. So overall, I'm up $400 this week so far, putting me at my account in 1,700 in profit. Only 1,300 away from passing this account. Hopefully, we get this done by the end of next week. But I'm just taking it slow because we're starting to reintegrate news because the government just reopened. So yeah, I'm just playing it out, getting a feel for news, like news events, like what happened here with U.S. factory orders. But yeah, overall, pretty good day. I'm pretty happy with my execution points. Yesterday, like, was just one of those days where the setup doesn't play out too well, and yeah, couldn't really do much about that. But yeah, that is it for today. I gotta get going to work, and I'll see y'all next time.